man.
Yeah, so in case you are tuning in now, on Diesel Media we have Eagles versus Unza. So to start with the lineup, start with Eagles. On jazz number 11 we have Jilowa. Jazz number 13 we have Kawimbe. Jazz number 12 we have Chanda. Jazz number 8 we have Chande. Jazz number 7 we have Piri. Jazz number 5 we have Shaukwa. Jazz number 4 we have Miranda. Jazz number 3 we have Mwale. Jazz number 10 we have Sean. And jazz number 14 we have Muyunda. So on the liberos we have jazz number 1 who's Kayope, and jazz number 2 Stambala.
And on the Unza side, we have jersey number 1 Chawata, jersey number 4 Peter, 14 David, jersey number 5 Paul, Jabin jersey number 7, Dominic jersey number 8, Bernard jersey number 10, Munalula jersey number 11, Takura jersey number 15, Pogba jersey number 16, Shemaya jersey number 2, and Kaumba jersey number 3. For our liberals, we have Hendricks wearing jersey number 13 and Cowton wearing jersey number 6.
And of course on the officials we have Himonga on the Eagle side, Kaipe, Mushaukwa and Mwamba as officials.
So for our head coach on the Unza side we have Coach Kangwa, and our assistant coach as Alex Shaputu. Then for our medic we have Mwila.
Okay.
So starting lineup for Unza, we have Chabota jersey number 1 on position 1, Peter jersey number 4 on position 2, Shemaya position 3, Munalula starts on position 4, Jabin on position 5, And Carlton as our starting libero, jersey number 13.
Yeah, so on the other side, as the game has just started, so we have, we have jersey number 4 on position 1, jersey number 5 on position 2. Okay, jersey number 14 on position 4. This is jersey number 3 on position 3.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Onza with the service. It's a drive from Eagles, making a point to 1-0.
1 up.
It's 1 up. It's 1 up. Eagles with the service. Reception by Onza. That's Jabin with an attack, and of course he has been blocked by jersey number 10. That's Sean from the Eagle side. Jersey number 5 with a service from Eagles, and the scores are 2-1 in favor of Eagles.
Jersey number 5 for Eagles serving. Pass by Peter.
That's
Points to
Nalula
Green Eagles.
with an attack outside, giving Eagles 3 points.
Scores are now at 3-1. Pass by Peter. Nice point by Jabin. It's a block touch. Scores at 2-3. Shemaya serves for Unza, jersey number 2. Service by Shemaya. Well received by libero.
Good attack from jersey number 3. That's Mwale Joseph.
Through the block.
Through the block and straight to the service, giving a point to Eagles. And the scores are now 4-2. Joseph on the service line. A free ball from Onza. A tip from Eagles. And attack from Onza, still recovered. That's a no
cross from Green Eagles.
Eagles giving Onza the 3rd point.
Nalula goes to the service. Jersey number 11 serving for Unza. So far you can see that both teams trying to adjust to the game. I think both teams playing the first match of the day.
Yeah, today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can just see everybody trying just to be careful, just trying to make a point.
So let's make our predictions and see who gets the game, or rather the day, as the game is on.
Jump service by Muna and goes out. Scores are now at 5-3. Green Eagles leading with 2 points. And jersey number 14 serving. Top spin. And dips into the net. Points ordered to Green Eagles, taking the scoreline to 6-3. Green Eagles 6, Unza 3. And good pick by Jose. Net touch by Green Eagles. And a point given to Unza, taking the scoreline to 4-6.
Jabin on the service. The scores are now 4-6. Good attack from Eagles, but now it goes wide, giving Unza the 5th point. Jabin still on the service, and it goes wide. Scores are now 7-5. In case you've tuned in, the set scores are 0-0. That's shown on the service. Good reception from Unza. Good attack from Munalula, giving Unza the 6th point.
David, jersey number 14, goes to the service line for Unza. And serves into the net, giving Green Eagles a point.
Jersey number 8 on the service. Good service. Good attack. It's been recovered. Good attack. That's Mwale Joseph, giving the 9th point to Eagles.
Jersey number 9, still serving for Green Eagles. Jump service. Nice pass. Next touch by Green Eagles. And a point for Unza, taking the scoreline to 7-9. Green Eagles still leading by 2 points. Points to Green Eagles, making their 10th point of this set. Jersey number 4, Green Eagles serving. Float save, good pass. Nice.
Good
Block
effort
out.
from jersey number 4 from Unza. Peter with the service. Good reception from Eagles. And attack from jersey number 14. That's Miunda. It goes wide, giving a point to Unza.
Service by Peter.
Good attack from Jabin. The ball still in play. The rally is still on. And now
Hey! Hey! Oh,
Unza
come on,
takes a
sorry.
point.
Oh, forgive me.
And now the
Sorry.
scores are 10 up.
I'm so sorry, I was a bit excited.
You are
That's
so
not-
excited.
That's my team, I mean.
Okay. No, our predictions still stand. And that's a no cross from Joseph. Peter still with the service. The scores are Unza 11, Eagles 10.
I mean, this must even be the first time Unza is leading in this set. The serving. Come Come on.
And the service goes wide.
Scores are now tied up at 11. 11 up. Pass.
Good attack from
A good
Jabin.
attack by Jabin.
Yeah.
Shemaya goes to a service and David goes in. Scores are now 12-11. Shemaya serves.
Unza gives its first lead on the scores, and now they're tied at 12.
Scores 12 up. There's a number 3 serving for Green Eagles. Good
Good
jump
service.
floats. Good jump service.
Good attack. Goes wide.
out.
Giving a point to Eagles.
Tough decision for the refs to make.
Oh, there's a okay.
And the receive.
So it gets a receive for that. Of course, the refs couldn't see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, those fast balls, it's hard to tell whether it's inside
Yeah.
or out. Nice
Good
pass.
service from Joseph.
Come on.
It's a no cross
No cross
for
by Jabin.
Jabin.
And Green Eagles lead by 1 point, taking the scoreline to 13-12. And jersey number 3 still serving for Green Eagles. Jump service.
Good attack from David. In the middle. Mona with the service. Jersey number 11. The scores are now 13 up. In case you're joining, set scores are 0. (14-13) favor of Eagles. Moyunda with the service. That's an overpass. Jabbing gets blocked. The scores are now 15-13. Green Eagles 15, Unza 13. Moyunda still on the service, good reception. A tip from Jabin. Attack from Wale makes a point. Now the scores are 16-13. Eagles 16, Unza 13.
Nice pass by Peter.
Good
And a
attack.
sweet, nice
David.
point by David. And Jabin goes to serve. Scores are now 14-16.
Unza is still putting up a good fight.
Yes. They
You
have
know,
to.
these guys haven't been training, but just the sport magic itself,
Yes.
they're about to fight. Now let's see how it goes. Can Eagles take the day?
Can they?
So
Or is
let's
it
make our
Unza?
predictions and see which team takes the day. So as we watch and see how each team is executing their skills, we know at the end of the day we'll have one team getting the day. So
And I don't know if that's
let's
a
make
good.
a prediction.
And it's I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but there's no draw in volleyball.
There's no draw.
There's always a winner.
Yeah, there's always a winner.
Yes.
On the fifth set, it gives up everything.
I mean, you can go the whole day till we get a winner.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Can reach even up to 100 points. Huh?
Has that even happened before?
That can be a world record.
A historical moment.
Yeah. They might go as far as 40, but
yeah,
even 40 itself.
That's a stretch. That's
so it's
a
a very good stretch.
Yes.
Meaning you would have played 6 sets.
Oh yes.
In case you go to deciding.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, who's cut out for that? Playing 6 sets.
Exactly.
No one.
Yeah.
We are watching the first match of both teams, Green Eagles and the University of Zambia Volleyball Club. Set scores 0-0 and Green Eagles leading by 2 points with 16 and Unza at 14.
First time out called for Unza. And now it's Jabin on the service line. Goes wide, taking the score to 17-14. Eagles 17, Unza 14. Sean on the service line. Sean on the service. Good attack from Peter, and it's been contained. Ball still in play. A toss from Mona, and he makes a point. Now the scores are 15-17. Unza 15, Eagles 17. David with the service. Unza still putting up a fight. Let's see who takes the set. Good service from David, reception, and an attack from Joseph. And of course, it's 18-15. Eagles 18, Unza 15. John on the service line. Good service. It's an overpass. Giving a point to Eagles. Now a second timeout called for Unza. So the scores are now 15-19. Unza 15, Eagles 19. So in case you're joining us now on the Diesel Media, the set scores are 0-0 and the scores are now 15-19 in favor of Eagles. Good service from John. And a good attack from Peter. And it's a net touch from Eagles. So the scores are 16-19. Unza wins the points. Chawata on the service line. Oh, served into the net. Giving a point to Eagles. Scores are now Eagles 20, Unza 16. Unza makes an error. Gives away a free point to Eagles. Just number 4 on the service line. Good attack from Muna. Just number 11. Unza now 17. Eagles 21. And on the service line, we have Peter. Just number 4. Good service, and of course it goes wide. Giving a point to Eagles. The scores are now 22-17. There's a substitution. Pogba goes in for Jabin. Jersey number 16. Pass from Pogba. An attack from Shamaya. Winning that point. Scores are now 18-22. Shamaya goes to the service. An attack from Eagles. That's shown with a quick attack. Eagles now 23, Unza 18. And on the service line, we have Joseph from Eagles. Good service from Joseph and a good pass. It's a no cross. Error on the middle, giving Eagles a point. It's now good service. And an attack from Pogba, and the game is done now. So it's 25-18. Unza loses a set from Eagles. It's now 1-0 as set scores. Let's see what Unza can do to put out a fight in the second set. So in case you've just tuned in, we've just come to the end of the first set. Eagles with 1-0 to Unza. And we've just begun the second set now. So the scores are 1-0. Unza 1, Eagles 1. And on the service we have Chawota, jazz number 1. We have a quick attack from Eagles. Good attack from Mona, still in play. Then good attack from Joseph. And of course it goes wide, giving a point to Unza. The scores are now 2-1. Chawota still with the service. Good attack, makes a point. Scored a sealed at 2. Joseph with the service. Oh, that goes wide. Goes wide. Unza with 3. Eagles 2. Shamaya with the service on the other side. So let's see who gets this set again. Wow, wow, wow. That's a quick attack from Eagles. It's a quick attack from Eagles. Service from Muyunda, and of course it goes into the net. The scores are now 4-3. Unza 4, Eagles 3. Peter with the service. Good reception from Muyunda. Good attack from John. That's John. Just number 8 from Eagles. The scores are 4 up. In case you are tuning in, the set scores are 1-0 in favor of Eagles. Good service from Sean and good attack from Mona. Unza leads with 5 and Eagles 4. Mona on the service. Good service, good reception. That's a dump, okay. Good attack, it's blocked. David with a block. Unza maintains the lead with 6 and Eagles 4. Mona still on the service. Good reception. The tip and the ball still in play. Good attack from Jabin and it's a block out. Unza maintains the lead with 7. Eagles 4. Mona with the service. Oh, and he takes the ball straight into the net, giving a point to Eagles. Scores are now 5-7.
David serves out, giving a point to Green Eagles. Scores are now 6-8. Service by Jersey 4, pass by Peter. Block out by Jabin. A point to Unza. Scores at 9-6. And Jabin goes to serve for Unza. Serves. Well received by Green Eagles. And blocked by Shemaya. A point to Unza. And a timeout by Green Eagles. Scores are now 10-6. Service by Jabin. And the point by Joseph. Jersey number 3 for Green Eagles. Taking the scoreline to 7-10. Unza still comfortably leading by 3 points. Eagles jersey number 5 takes the service. Service. And a net touch by Green Eagles, awarding Unza a point, taking the scoreline to 11-7. 11-7. Chabota serves. Good float. And a net touch by Unza, giving a point to Green Eagles. Scores are now 8-11. Unza still leading 11 and Green Eagles 8. Jump service. And Mona makes a good point, taking the scoreline to 12-8. And Shemaya, jersey number 2 for Unza serving. Jersey number 2, Shemaya serving for Unza. Says well received by the libero. And an attack through the middle, giving a point to Green Eagles and taking the scoreline to 9-12. Unza still leading in this set by 3 points. Jersey number 14 serves. A substitution on the Green Eagles side. Jersey number 11, Jiloa, comes in for jersey number 14. Good service, well received. And a point by Unza, jersey number 11. Points to Unza, scores are now at 13-9. Peter goes for the service. And misses the service, takes it into the net, awarding Green Eagles a point. Scores are now at 10-13. 10 for Green Eagles and 13 for Unza. This is number 10 serving for Green Eagles. Serve receive through the block. Free ball to Unza, free ball to Unza. And the points to Unza. Scores are now at 14-10. Unza comfortably leading with 4 points. Amuna goes to the service. Goes to the service line. Serves for Unza. Jump service. Good service. Well received by Green Eagles. And a point by Green Eagles. Good point from jersey number 3. Always attacking any ball as long as it's above the net. Good point from Green Eagles. For Green Eagles, sorry. Jersey number 8, 7 for Green Eagles. Free ball given to Green Eagles. And dips it into the net. Oh my God, there's no block there. A point to Unza. A point to Unza, taking them to 15. David still serving for Unza. Good pass. And a block out from Unza. Point for Green Eagles. Still leading by 3 points. Green Eagles trying to close the gap between. But Unza still fighting to make a point after every serve. Good service. And a good touch, good defensive work by Green Eagles. 4 sets and a point by Green Eagles. 13-15, 2 more points just to catch up with Unza. And jersey number 4 still serving for Green Eagles. Short service, well received by and a nice point by Unza. Scores are now at 16-13. Jabbing for Unza, jersey number 7, goes to serve. Good float, well received. And a point by Green Eagles. Jersey number 5 for Green Eagles goes to serve. Is a service, good pass. And a good point from Unza. Taking the scoreline to 17-14, not allowing Green Eagles to come close. Still maintaining their 3-point lead. And Chawata takes the service. Good float. And never cross. And Green Eagles points to Unza and taking them to 18-14. Good float by Chabota. and the block touch, making a point for Green Eagles, taking the scoreline to 15-18. And jersey number 3 to serve for Green Eagles. And no cross from Peter Mafuafua, awarding Green Eagles a point. Jersey number 3 still serving for Green Eagles. Jump service. Serve receive. A tip. And a net touch by Green Eagles, awarding Unza a point. Scores are now at 19-16. Shemaya to serve for Unza. And a nice hit from jersey number 8, Green Eagles, giving Green Eagles a point, taking the scoreline to 17-19. 17-19. Jersey 11 to serve for Green Eagles. And an overpass. Scores are now 18-19. Unza 19, Green Eagles 18. Set scores are 1-0 in favor of Green Eagles. Nineteen up are the scores. Jersey number 11 from Green Eagles still serving. Unza failing to make a point after leading with 3 points. Pass and an out goal, giving Unza a point. Sorry, Green Eagles leading now by 1 point. Scores are now 20-19. Nice block out, and a point goes to Unza. Scores are 20 up, and Peter Mafuafa goes to serve. Nice service, and a point to Green Eagles. Penetrates through the block, jersey number 10, and he goes to serve for Green Eagles. Scores at 21-20. Unza trailing by 1 point. And jersey number 10 goes to serve. And another point for Green Eagles. Scores at 22-20. Service by jersey number 10 gives that point away to Green Eagles, taking the scoreline to 23-20. Substitution for Unza, Chawata out and pour in jersey number 5. Jersey number 10 for Green Eagles, 2 serving. Scores at 21-23. Green Eagles looking for 2 points to get this set. Muna at the service line, serving for Unza. Good service by Muna. And dips it into the net, taking the scoreline to 22-23. Scores are now at 22-23. Unza 22, Green Eagles 23. Good service by Muna. Out ball. Decision for the ref to make. That ball is completely out, but I think he just didn't see that ball. And the reserve. Score still at 22-23. Good service by Muna. A point by Green Eagles. Set points for Green Eagles. Scores 24-22. And jersey number 8 goes to serve for Green Eagles. An in ball for Unza, taking them to 23-24. Scores are now 23-24. Set points for Green Eagles and David serving. Good service by David. 4 sets. And Green Eagles take this set, taking the scoreline to 2-0. Set scores are now 2-0. Second set ending 25-23 in favor of Green Eagles.
Oh, with this. Okay. Okay. Um, is it? Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. No problem. Well, this is the third set, right? The scores. Let me see the scores. Okay.
If you're getting them to say it, make sure to like.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's on YouTube. Okay.
Get updates on Facebook as well.
All right. Diesel Media House. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and this is your commentator joining you. My name is Angel. Others know me as Ruth. But in volleyball, I'm Angel. Most of you, I'm sure, remember this voice. Very good rally going on between Unza Volleyball Club versus Green Eagles. Free ball given to Green Eagles. Giloa tosses. A counter attack there. And Unza manages to get that point. Oh, I actually didn't notice. We're in the fourth set right now, and Unza managed to get a set from Green Eagles. Please do make sure to like the live, share it, and feel free to interact with us in the comment section. Make your, if you do not mind, you can also make your predictions in the comment section. Will this game end at 3-1 in favor of Green Eagles, or Unza will manage to take it to the... Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing, is that Jabin that has been injured? Yes, it's Jabin that has been injured. I hope it's not that serious. I've never really seen him. Seems it might be a serious injury. Pogba has entered on Jabin's place. And the set scores for those just joining us are 2-1 in favor of Green Eagles. Oh, and that was a point there by Onza. The scores are now 4-2. Shemaya with the service. A very good hit there by Mourinho. The scores are now 3-4. And Giloa goes to serve. Pogba with the pass, a set there, and he's been blocked by the Green Eagles. The score is now stand at 4 up. Giloa with another service. Serves on Pogba. Muna gets defended. A very good pick there by, and an amazing hit there by Mourinho. The scores now stand at 5-4 in favor of Green Eagles. Giloa is still serving. Pogba again has been targeted. An easy point there made by jersey number 14, the center blocker. Oh, and has been called as a carry or a net touch. Pogba again targeted once more. Very good pick there by the libero. Free ball given to Unza. Would they reply? They give back a free ball. A free ball given by Giloa once more. Free ball, and finally Muna finds the donut hole and makes a point, a break point for his team. The scores now stand at 5-6. He leaves the zone. Oh, what an amazing hit there by Gift Giloa. And the scores now stand at 7-5 in favor of Green Eagles Volleyball Club. Jersey number 13. This is a familiar face for me in a new face, pardon me. The jersey number 13 of Green Eagles. And Giloa goes wide, unfortunately, with that point, giving a point to Unza. The scores now stand at 6-7. Pogba with the service for the Unza side. Mourinho with the pass, set by Solomon. And it was a touch there by the blocker. And the scores now stand at 8-6. 2-point lead there by Green Eagles. And Mourinho steps out to go and serve and admire his work from the service line. Points there made by Muna, and the scores now stand at 7-8. Pass there by Giloa, and that's a monster block there by Chimunya, as I call him. One of the Nikolov brothers of Zambia. The scores are now leveled at 8, my lucky number. A block there by Shemaya. Another counter attack, free ball given to Unza. Would they reply? And it's a point for Unza. The other Nikolov brother makes a point. The scores are now 9-8. Will Green Eagles take us to Brooklyn with the 9-9, or will it be? Yes, and we are in Brooklyn. Brooklyn 9-9. As Super Sec says, very good defense there. The carry has been caught there by the first ref. And the scores are now 10-9. Chimunya still serving. The service. Oh, and he aces that point. The scores now stand at 11-9. Moni Nikolov. The Hamainza brothers, also as I like to call them, the Nikolov brothers. Timeout has been called there by Green Eagles. And time in. What's wrong? Another point there made by Unza. The scores now stand at 12-9. Chimunya still with the service. Chawota. Please pardon me, I've been calling Chawota Chimunya for some reason. Chawota, the Nikolov Zambian brother, follows the pass, and he tosses, Austrian play, a drive there by Mourinho, free ball given back to Green Eagles, and an amazing point there made by Giloa. The scores are now 11-12. Unza are still trailing with a single point. Taking number 5 with the service. A left-back pass here by Unza. And Muna manages to find the donor on that one. The scores are now 13-12. Shemaya back at the service line. There seems to be some questions there on or not. Points there given to Unza. And the yellow card has been given to I'm not sure if it's just the Green Eagles Club or they've given it to Gift Giloa. I'm not too sure on that one. The scorer there in the second ref having some talk. If only we could hear what they were saying. And ladies and gentlemen, after this game, Green Buffaloes will be going against the hosts, Unza Volleyball Club, in the female category. Please do care to join us for that game as well. And make your predictions in the comment section. Who's going to carry the day in this game? Is Unza going to be strong enough to take it in the fourth set, giving them a chance to battle it out in the decider set, or will it end a 3-1 victory for the Zambia National Service sponsored side, Green Eagles? Sumbeka. This has taken a little bit more time than we expect. The refs really need to sort things out so that we can go to the last and final game of the day. No, actually, there's still 2 more games to be played. After the Green Buffaloes versus Unza game, Leopards has to battle it out with Unza, if I'm not mistaken. So Unza has been missing in action for this couple of weeks. So they're trying to catch up. This weekend is an opportunity for them to catch up in all the games that they had, the fixtures that they had, and that they had missed in the couple of weeks that we had. Jersey number 8. Okay, the scores are now 13 up for some reason. I don't know what. Oh, a monster block there by jersey number 14. You don't. Come we do commentary together. Wait. More. Okay. And yet again the refs are still miscommunicating there. Oh, I don't know if I should say communicating. And they're delaying the game. We still have 2 more games to be played today. And I feel one game, the last game might be pushed to tomorrow, because this is already The time is already 7:09, 19:09. And the second last game was supposed to be played at 6 p.m. And we're already an hour into the second last game time. We don't know what miscommunication is happening here between the refs. Yes. They're really delaying the game. But these delayments have been way overdue. Whatever misunderstanding that they're having, so I've just gotten word to say Unza Volleyball Club is protesting against a wrong volleyball rotation. They were given a foul, saying that someone had a player had gone to serve. So now Unza is protesting, telling them to check the records and fighting for their points. That's what these delayments are all about. And if you ask me, these have been way overdue. Can we just play? Yeah, right. Okay, so Giloa is serving. Finally, a point has been given back to Onza. The scores now stand at 14 up. So it seems Green Eagles was given that foul rotation call. Oh, very good defense there from the libero, but unfortunately the ball went out of play when it hit the ceiling. The scores are now 15 up. So alright. So an amazing point there given by Mourinho, also known as Joseph. The scores are now 16-15 in favor of Green Eagles. Green Eagles finally get a break point. The rotation scuffle is still going on the Unza side. Some rotational fouls have been called once more by the technical bench. Are these scuffles ever going to end? So for those people that don't know what rotational faults are, in simple terms, I can say someone, the clockwise rotation was, someone made an error in the clockwise rotation on the Unza side, and everything from that point has been haywire. The scuffles are still ongoing. We don't know if the technical bench is actually correct, is actually saying the correct thing, or the Unza side are the ones being taken for granted. The first referee has actually even gone down from his post to try and correct the scuffle going on in between the technical bench and the Unza side. I have a very huge feeling that the last game might not be played today. It might be pushed tomorrow due to time. Because if this game has to finish, it will probably end in about 30 minutes from now. 20 minutes, and for the other game to start, they warm up and everything. Coach, that's a Coach Rogers. He's currently on. Coach Roger stepping in and trying to sort out the scuffle that's going on in between the Green Eagles, the Unza side versus the technical bench. Can we just get this over and done with? Then literally the gents are literally going to lose their tempo. This wasn't even supposed to be an issue because the technical bench usually has all the details written down. We don't know why everything has to take so much time. where does finally, we're back, and the scores are now 17-15. Hopefully, the refs have not turned Unza's morale down. Free ball given there by Pogba, and unfortunately he takes the ball straight into the net. Green Eagles gets a 3-point advantage. Lead. Pass. Free ball given to Unza. Pogba has really not been in the game, and he came to take up Javin's position, and a bad pass there given by Unza. Literally, the refs are the ones that have taken their tempo down, because they were really playing to win this fourth set. The scores are now 20-15. 5 lead advantage there by the Green Eagle side. 5 more points for the set to end for the Green Eagle side. Will Unza get back their tempo and find themselves in a decide the match, or would this be a 3-1 victory for the Green Eagle side? Service there, bad pass, got the cleanest of passes from Volo, but the set has given them a point. So the net touch there by the Green Eagle side. The scores are now 16-20. Pogba with the service. Pass there by jersey number 8. Very bad defense there from the Unza side. Jabin has really left Donald Hode with his injury, because the substitute really isn't doing the work. An attack there by Touch. Was I think a block that goal? Hey, so that was an L. And unfortunately, 33. The scores are actually 23-17 in favor of Green Eagles. Fontaine. Good defense there from the Unza side. Diloa tips. And unfortunately tips outside the legal part of the court. Timeout caught there by Green Eagles. The scores are now 18-23. A very good lead there still by the Green Eagles side. More points for us to wrap up this set for the Green Eagle side, and 7 more points for Unza if they had to get this set. Buffalo. Please do make your predictions in the comment section. Will Green Buffaloes do their usual and give Unza a whooping 3-0? Or are they going to surprise us and give us some game today? For me, my prediction is a 3-0 in favor of Green Buffaloes. I only hope to see some gain from the Unza side. Hopefully they don't get intimidated by the Green Buffaloes side. As we usually know, a lot of people usually get intimidated when they're going against the almighty Green Buffaloes. And leash is and unfortunately for the Unza side, if you're not going to be careful, they might get a stray from leash on the face if she comes as wounded as she always comes. This is already 20, and the last game was supposed to start at 20. And for those games, they usually end at 23. It's going to 5 days. So I highly doubt.
Wait.
finally, this is 2 minutes to 8 p.m. and Green Buffaloes is about to go against Unza Volleyball Club. We are about to hear the Gumimeni slogan. Bakakamba slogan, I'll show you. Green Buffaloes. After Bakambe slogan says, both of them are supposed to say the slogan. But right now, slogan kairi. Come on. Suicide. Fight and slogan. We shall persevere. Boo, 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 down. On the Unza side, on position number 1, there's Jacqueline, jersey number 5. On position number 2 is Tio. Position number 3 is Grace Liambai. Position number 4 is Vene. Position number 5 is Chivesa. And on 6 is Mwabona, who just exchanged the position with Thelma the libero. And the starting 6 for Green Buffaloes is on position number 1 there's Bettina, number 2 is Annie Hamoya, number 3 is Isabel, number 4 is Lydia, number 5 is Alice, Limpo, who's exchanged positions with Elizabeth, and on the service line is Bettina, and she gets started with the first service. When they contend and Unza manages to draw the first blood. And this set, the scores are now 1-0 in favor of Unza. Tionenji with the service. Service there, reception there by Eliza, out of system play. And Alice drives the ball on the illegal parts of the court. The scores are now 2-0 in favor of Unza. Tio still with the service. Reception there by Elizabeth, good pass. Elish misses that ball. And another point has been made there by Unza. This is not a usual spectacle, seeing Green Buffaloes with no points. The scores are 3-0 in favor of Unza. Tio still with the service. Service there by Tio. And it's an 8 service there by Tio on Bettina. And the scores are 4-0. The Green Buffalo side has probably been tired out waiting for the last game to finish because this is not their usual start. They usually start their game with confidence and command of the scoreboard. A tip there, contained. Oh! Overpass given by Tibesa, and Lydia makes sure to punish. And the scores are now 1-4. A tempo there given for the Green Buffalo side. Bad reception there by Rene, and Annie gets herself an ace service, bringing the scores to 2-4. The point they made by Unga was further now 5-2 in favor of Unza. Brave with the service. Brave with the service. And yesterday Grace's service wasn't all that good against in the game against the Red Arrow side. The last point was actually a service error. Free ball given by Unza, and Alice makes an amazing point there. And the scores are now 4-5. Isabel goes to the service line. With the service, and he said, and Limpo makes an amazing point for the Green Buffalo side, bringing the scores to 5-6. And Lydia goes on the service line. Please do make sure to comment, share the live, and interact with us in the comment section and make your predictions who's going to carry the day. The scores are now leveled at 6. Lydia with the service. An amazing service there, almost gets her an ace point, but free ball given back to the Green Buffaloes, and finally in this set, Green Buffaloes gets a break point. Manteka, an amazing point service there by Lydia once more. Free ball given, and Limpo tosses and finds the donut hole. Lydia still serving. The scores are now, Green Buffaloes now gets a 2-point advantage. And unfortunately, she serves out. Yes.
But if you want to interact with someone,
Huh?
there's another mic here. If you want to interact with someone, no, if you want to
Oh, okay.
actually put it there. Snack or
Oh, okay. Block out there. The scores now stand at 9-7. Alice Dankamba with the service. One of my favorite players on the service line. Oh, and she gets herself an ace, bringing the scores to 10-7 in favor of Buffaloes. And unfortunately, for the Green Buffalo side, that service goes straight into the net. The scores are now 8-10. Mawona goes to the service line, making way for Grace to come back into the rotation. And for some reason, there's always this fear with any team that is playing the Green Buffalo side. They always have some sort of fear and intimidation. Limpo gets herself an ace service, and the scores are now 12-8. Timeout called by the Unza side. Limpo still on the service line for the Green Buffalo side. The score still stand at 12-8. A pass here by Chivesa. And Jacqueline goes wide. Unfortunately, for the Unza side, the scores are now 13-8. Limpo still with the service. Too many touches from the Unza side, and another point has been gifted, making it a privilege for Limpo to serve once more. The scores are 14-8. And Limpo finally takes the service into the net. That finally is not supposed to be there. Like, it's long awaited. The scores are now 9-14. Jacqueline with the service. And she goes wide once more. The scores are now 15-9 in favor of oh, Pavana's not great. When I just reached, and when I was like this, I was saying that Zinyoni got in mana one shoe. It's leopards. Yani zinazopanga chongo chabe. Good service there. These guys are timid. The scores are now 17-10. And an ace by Annie Hamoya. The scores are now 18-10. A whooping 8-point lead there by the Green Buffalo side. Good pass there by Jacqueline. And that, unfortunately, that wasn't a good set by Theo. And Green Buffaloes is awarded one more point, making it 19-10. They're really playing out of system play there by Unza. We saw them have a very good game yesterday against Red Arrows Volleyball Club. They really had given them some game. We don't know why they cannot. Oh! And that was a block there by, I'm not too sure if it was Vene or Grace that blocked Lydia, and the scores are now 11-19. Then Grace steps out to admire her work from the service line. And finally, that wasn't a fault service, and a very good point there by Lydia, introducing the Green Buffalo side to the 20s. The scores are 20-11. A whooping 9-point lead there by the Green Buffalo side. A confident lead. Isabel with a service. And unfortunately, she takes that ball straight into the net. The scores are now 12. Are you following? Oh, you just Bene with the service. And she saves straight into the net. The scores are now 20-12. Lydia with the service, and she goes with the flop. A good pass there by Vene. Touch. Oh, and there was a net touch. Then by Limpo, the scores are now 13-20. Chilesa goes to the service line. Nice set there. And Alice is contained. People given to Unza. Was the net touch there by Jacqueline. The scores are now 21-13. Hey. YouTube. Two more points for us to wrap up this set and go into the second set. Scores at 23. And an ace service, another ace service by Alice. So 1 more point for Green Buffaloes to get the first set. The scores at 24, 13. Mabronin. Lydia has Chichilamo that ball and the scores are now 14-24. Looking at much. Green Buffaloes. Ani Hamoya with the service. Do you remember this song? Remember this song? And net touch there by the Green Buffalo side. The scores are now leveled at 1. Jacqueline goes to the service line. Service by Jacqueline. And Alice makes a humongous point for the Green Buffalo side, bringing the scores to 2-1. Lydia goes to the service line. The scores are 3-2. An overpass there by Thelma. Free ball by Alice, and she still makes the point for her team. The scores are now 4-2. Lydia still with the service. Yeesh. By Green Buffaloes, the scores are now 3-4. Silesa goes to the service line. Where is my purse? Free ball given to, and good block there by Lele. Another block there by Theo. Man. Why don't they play with the whistle? The scores are now 5-3 in favor of Green Buffaloes. Alice with the service. That was an out ball. When it goes to the service line, the scores are 4-5. And they serve there by Vene, leveling the scores at 5. Another good service there. Limbo makes a point. The scores are now 6-5. I'm coming. reception there. Nice. And unfortunately, but that was a bad reception by Thelma. The effort was seen there by her teammates. The scores are now 11-6 in favor of Green Buffaloes. Bettina with the service, she goes with the top spin. Extended. Bene tries to go for an outer. Out of system play. And Green Buffaloes once more manages to get a point. The scores are now 12-6. Timeout called by Unza. A comfortable 6-point lead there by Green Buffaloes. Are now 13-7 in favor of Green Buffaloes. There has been a serve. Odette is in and she's at the service line. Very good defense here by Eliza. Toss. Odette still with the service. A point here by Chibesa. That was a sneaky tip there by Alice, and she manages to make a point for her team. The scores are now 17-8. Isabella still with the service.
It's only one. After this.
And an ace serve. It's an ace serve from Isabella. Timeout called by the Unza side and the Green Buffalo side. The Green Buffalo side seem to be having a morale party. Idea kunti. Avicii Tilamo with that service. Oh, I mean Isabella. A substitute there. Constance entering on limbo. Constance is about to play center blocker. Lydia with the service. That was an almost an ace. Alice unfortunately goes out, hits the band and goes out, and the scores are now 9-19. Chibesa goes to the service line for the Unza side. A toss there, picked. Lydia defends that ball, free ball given by Green Buffaloes. And finally Bene gives the ball some zing. And the scores are now 11-19. Chivesa still serving. Chivesa serves. A reception there by Lydia. It was an overpass, and Unza makes sure to punish them for that. The scores are now 12-19. Chivesa goes wide, and the scores now stand at 20-12. Alice goes to the service line. Alice keeps on getting herself one ace point. Will she repeat that? Contain. The scores are now 21-12. Alice still serving. And Alice gets herself an ace point. Like I said, every time she goes to the service line, she has to get herself 1 or 2 points. The scores are now 22-12. 12 points lead there by Green Buffaloes. Another almost ace there. Free ball. 70 seconds. 23-12. Unza is trying from all angles, but failing to get themselves a point from yeah. Bonse vakangiwa lelo kuri baunza. 1 more point for us to go into the third set. Alice still with the service. And she goes wide. The scores are now 13-24. Bakali. Sorry. Chula. We're now headed to a third set. Our infuna. Come. Oh, and that's a block from Grace. She manages to block Lydia, the female monster. Then it goes to the service line. That's Brenda with the point there. The scores are now leveled at 6. Masega. Tirivashe. Contain. Oh, and another block there by Grace. Daisy has been blocked. The scores are now 7 up. 7. is number. A pass there by Daisy. Constance with a tip, and she finds the donut home. Okay. A clean up there by Mimosha. The scores now stand at 11-9. There. Yeah, mama. Oh, yeah. Odette on the service line. The scores are 13-9. Feedback given to Green Buffaloes. Lydia, and she punishes. What? The scores now stand at 15-9 in favor of Green Buffaloes. scores are now 18-10. Some substitutes being made. Kezia is entering the court in place of Tirivashe. That's an overpass by Kezia. And the scores are now 19-10. Memosha with the service, and unfortunately she goes straight into the net. The scores are now 11-19. Hey, they're warming. It seems like Leopards is still going to have their last game here. And one guy. On the service line, the scores are 11 on the Unza side, just like Bene's jersey number. And Bene gets herself an A service, bringing the scores to 12-19. A point there by Brenda, bringing the scores to 20-12. Benuna. Service there by Ruth. Ruth has been substituted in, and she comes in with an ace serve, bringing the points to 21-12. Rally. Free ball given back to Green Buffaloes. Daisy finds the donut hole, and the scores are now 22-12. Ruth still with the service. Jersey number 8. If it's not 8, it's nothing. That's your lucky number for you. Favorite number. Fontaine, Grace. That was an error set there by Odetti. The scores are now 13-22. 3 more points for the Green Buffalo sides to call it a day, or should I say a night, because this is literally a night. Chibesa on the service line. Kezia substituted back out. Mudiwa, Terivashe is substituted in. A cleanup point there by Grace. The scores are now 14-22. Chibesa on the service line. Reception there by Ruth. I'm pushing. The scores are now 16-22. Timeout called by Green Buffaloes. In. That was in. The scores are now 17-22. That's a very good pull from the Unza side. Very good service there from Chivesa. Free ball given. Then goes with the tip. Contained. Miscommunication from the Green Buffalo side. And Amano. And Daisy makes the point on that one. Oh, Magene Samona Maya. Wanaone vamwanza umbaba. Now you make one more point for us to wrap up this set. Daisy on the service line, will she get herself an ace? And we call it a night for the ladies' game at Jagapalai. And unfortunately, she takes her ball out. The scores are now 19-24. Carry caught there by the ref. The scores are now 20-24. Chirivasha on the service line. Net touch. And that marks the end of the third set. It's a 3-0 win for the Green Buffalo side. We are now headed to the gents game. which is Leopards Volleyball Club versus Unza, the host. Unza must be extremely exhausted. If I'm not mistaken, this must be the third game, if not second. Police yalo na basketball abuela.